My name's Simonize and welcome to another Simonize Guide video. Today we've got a quick one about weapon choices as an Assassination Rogue in Wrath of the Lich King. This is a topic I've seen a lot of questions about, so I thought you folks would want to hear what I have to say about it. I've seen many people advocate for using two fast daggers like double Librarian's Paper Cutter or double Web Death, because the double fast weapons cause you to generate more energy from focused attacks. Let's start from there. It's totally correct that using two fast daggers will increase your energy generation from focused attacks compared to using one fast and one slow. That isn't wrong, but there's a little more nuance to your weapon choices. There are many benefits to choosing a slower dagger. A slower dagger with the same DPS as your fast option will offer two main benefits. The first is a higher chance to trigger instant poison per cast of Mutilate, because instant poison's chance to trigger is based on the speed of the weapon it is applied to. A slower weapon has a higher chance to trigger per hit, which means a higher chance to trigger per cast of Mutilate. The second benefit is higher physical damage per cast of Mutilate. A slower weapon versus a faster weapon with the same DPS just means the slow weapon is higher damage per hit, which contributes more to Mutilate's physical damage. If you had a slower dagger with higher DPS than your fast dagger option, then you'll have the additional benefit of dealing greater auto attack damage as well. You do need at least one fast dagger for your deadly poison though, because deadly poison has a fixed chance to trigger, unlike instant poison. So for that poison, a faster weapon just means more procs, which is very good. So there are definitely advantages to using a slower dagger, but how does that stack up against the increased energy generation of the fast option? To decide that, let's figure out exactly how much more energy we really expect to be getting with a 1.4 speed weapon versus a 1.8 speed weapon in a raid setting. In Phase 1 gear, you've got about 221 haste rating, Slice and Dice for 40% haste, Wind Fury for 20%, and Swift Retribution for another 3% haste. This brings the attack speeds down from 1.4 to 0.75, and the 1.8 down to 0.97. For example, let's say we've got a 3-minute boss fight and about 45% crit rate all buffed up. That's about 237 attacks, 106 crits, and 213 energy with the Web Death, and 184 attacks, 83 crits, and 166 energy with the Sinister Revenge 1.8 speed. In total, that's a difference of about 47 energy over the course of a whole 3 minutes of continuous attacking. Not even one whole Mutilate worth of energy in 3 minutes. I've drawn up a comparison here between some options in Phase 1. Double Web Death versus Web Death plus Sinister Revenge. You can see the differences in damage per Mutilate, quantity of Mutilates, poison damage, and auto attack damage. In total, these two setups are very close, less than 1% difference in total damage output. These numbers come from my spreadsheet for Rogue DPS and gear analysis. If you're interested in that to see where these numbers come from, you can find a link to that in the description of this video. For Phase 1, your highest DPS slow dagger has much more DPS than your highest DPS fast dagger, which definitely favors the fast and slow setup. In Phase 2 though, your choices are a little different, because the highest DPS fast dagger is the same DPS as the highest DPS slow dagger. Again, the setups are not going to be all that significantly different from each other, but you can see that the double fast setup looks much better in Phase 2 than it did in Phase 1. Here's the most distilled and practical advice I can offer for assassination weapon choice. First, you need at least one fast dagger. Pick the highest DPS option you have that is either 1.3 or 1.4 speed and put deadly poison on it. Your second dagger can be either fast or slow. Pick the highest DPS option that you have. Put instant poison on that one. For trash mobs and other short engagements, you'll usually want your instant poison weapon in the main hand. For bosses and long sustained damage dealing, you'll usually want your deadly poison weapon in the main hand. Sometimes if your instant poison weapon is massively better than your deadly poison weapon, you just keep the instant poison weapon in the main hand all the time. And that's all I've got for you about assassination weapon choices. It's really not too complicated, but knowing a little bit of information can go a long way to improving your performance as a rogue. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Thanks for watching the Simonize Show. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Can't wait for more sweet videos? Links are on screen that you can watch right now. Be sure to join the Discord server and pop by on Twitch to catch me live. Links to both are in the video description. Thank you for watching and have a great day.